Hi, for today's teardown we have this, the eBay famous Tonado CWS IFU panel. No idea what it is for. So I have actually two of them made by BAE Wharton Electronics. Okay, with all those stickers. So two of them I have. So it is nice because when you have a bad one, you have another better one, or not. So this one is actually not too bad for the paint, but we have a damaged this fastener here. I do not have a proper tool to undo them and replace them. And here we have a completely missing one with missing corner. Okay, so we have a bite test with a go light. It is all. Okay, and two big connectors at the back. Pretty sturdy case with, you can see, actually torque screws. The other one is better maybe, or not. This one is not missing parts, but the paint is completely ruined. It was repainted, it seems, as you can see. So same thing, I am comparing the serial numbers. This one is actually older, okay. Issued by 30 MV under concession, okay. Lot of stickers, more or less modern it seems. Connector cap, it is always good to have one. And of course the torque screws on this unit require torque drivers. Okay, so let's take one apart. This one actually the screws seem in better condition than this one, so maybe it will be a little bit easier to take apart. So let's find out what we have in here. Could be pretty quick, except for the screws removal. So apparently we have a bottom cover. Wow. Seriously? Oh. Okay. Good thing I did first try with an angled key. Wow. I can bet this thing was never taken apart before, guys. Okay. I will undo those top ones also. Wow. Pretty impressive how tight they are. Wow. Okay, the side ones, bigger size. Wow. Okay, let me grab better tools now. I need more convenient ones for the job. It is, I did forget the two ones on the front, of course. Might be necessary to do them, not sure. It is really quite something. So now I can try to undo them real quick. Okay, it is better. Wow. So you are using a tool like this with a rotary hand. Actually you can, rotating tool, you can, when it is loose, you can continue to turn the front piece here and it will save you a lot of time sometimes with screws. But really, this thing, I believe on the other one some screws are stripped on, and I'm not sure I will be able to undo them. Like this one, for instance. I am lucky here, this one. Okay, not too bad, but okay, is it giving any result or not? Does not seem to come off this panel. Okay, here we are. So nice. The paint in the inside is a lot better. So we are finding that we have 2 slots in boards with a back card here with the connectors. Everything screwed to the back panel. So I am pretty sure this will require to come off, so let's do it really quick. Wow. I am impressed so far. Why did they select to choose to use torque screws on here? Okay, I can undo those ones. Excuse me for the extensive unscrewing action in this video. And I will need, of course, to reinsert all the screws after the video, unless I decide to scrap this unit because of its condition. I am not sure yet. It will depend of how nice the electronics are. Wow! Everything is really seriously made here. It will not come and pass by itself. You can be pretty sure of this. Okay. Okay. It should be good. So if I pull on this, what is happening? I did remove all the screws, yes. Or if I push or whatever, it should come off. It is supposed to come off like such. Okay, it was a good idea to undo the front piece here because this is coming together. Look at the case. Die-cast assembly of metal, apparently. Die-cast part. And now I can try to undo these 2 bars without damaging the connector. Okay, actually undoing one of them will be enough. So we have mostly relays, resistors and diodes, just some kind of relay. So is it relay logic or what? Testing. Same here, except we have also very back the capacitor here leaking and some kind of mold around this resistor leg. Interesting. Connectors are branded Hypertrack, made in England, of course. I have 78 dead codes here on those round can either ICs or dual set of transistors. or oops, not sure. We have no other information. Ah yes, on the side, but it is just a whole bunch of numbers. Regular aircraft grade relays here with your blue bead information. Okay, the back panel secured with more torque screws. The connectors are soldered directly to the board. Here you can see with these front buttons wired like this. Nice push button here, nice light socket with your regular bulb inside. Okay, nothing special here. Oh, they did use just a random zip tie here, interesting. Maybe it is a shop rework. Okay, nothing else to see. So these boxes, you find them quite easily on British eBay. Now you know what there is inside, and you can do yourself an idea if you want one or not. If you want one, definitely take one in good condition, because those ones I do not know what I will do with them. Usually I try to avoid keeping stuff in too bad condition, just because I already have too many stuff. On stuff in bad condition is taking space that might be useful for better stuff, you know, so it is always a choice to do. So not much to retrieving them here if I chose to scrap them. Sadly, apart from the front parts here, maybe the connectors if I manage to solder them, but the circuit boards are coated with conformal coating, so it is not super good to retrieve these parts. So maybe they will go back on eBay at a super low price. So in such condition, I believe not much than 10 euros could be a fair price. Not more than 10 euros. Well, I know it is not even the cost of a lamp holder here, but as you can see, they are not terribly impressive and the condition is really bad, so those connectors may be worth salvaging. Okay, I will finish to put it back together. Thanks for watching, bye bye.